producer surplus is the difference between the producer surplus is the A, difference between the maximum price consumers are willing to pay and the minimum price producers are willing to accept. B, difference between producers' revenues and opportunity costs of production. C, opportunity costs of production. D, area under the supply curve. Or E, total amount paid for the good. So let's draw this out again. This is our demand, supply. This is our equilibrium. And what does producer surplus looks like? It's going to be this triangle right here. Right, the area between the price that consumers are paying and the price that producers are willing to accept, which is here. If we assume that supply is equal to marginal cost, right? So right here. So this would be producer surplus. This would be producer surplus. This would be producer surplus. This is how much people are willing to pay. This is how much the minimum producers are willing to accept. So which one of these answer choices fits the best? And clearly answer choice A says the difference between the maximum price that the consumers are willing to pay and the minimum price that producers are willing to accept. That's going to give you those two, the region of producer surplus, right? So A is going to be the correct answer here. Next question. Our next tutor says the correct answer is A. A producer surplus is the difference between how much of a good a producer is willing to supply versus how much he receives in the trade. The difference or surplus amount is the benefit the producer receives for selling the good in the market. It is generated by market prices in excess of the lowest price producers would otherwise be willing to accept for their goods. Answers B, C, D, and E are incorrect because they do not address the price component of producer surplus. Good.